Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm here with this week's A Cherry on Top sketch layout. This is sketch number 445, and it is due on Wednesday, September 24th by midnight Eastern Time. Now, I apologize ahead of time. I didn't have a prep video kind of like I normally do, and that's because I did go to a friend yesterday and did some scrapbooking, so it just didn't allow for me to bring my excuse me, things with me that I would normally have if I was going to be recording something. So here is the sketch. It is a 5-photo sketch. We've got some stitching. We've got our background with a large mat behind it. We've got our title, and there's a place for embellishment on the sides here. Now, I used some old photos from my daughter, from when my daughters and I went to go see The Cursed Child on Broadway. We go to plays when we can in Chicago downtown. We go to the Broadway plays, and this was definitely one that we had to go see. My daughter Elizabeth does live in Florida now, so we don't get to go as often as we used to, but when she was in last September, so this is from last September, we made sure that we went and saw it. So I do have more photos than the sketch shows, but I did lay them out in the way that the sketch showed. So I've got 2 photos here, and then I've got 4 across here, and then I've got the 2 here. I did use, of course, I managed my layout. It's just what I do. I like to, and you'll see some recently that I haven't done it, but for some reason when I used this paper, it just kind of washes away, so I like to put something behind it that kind of brings everything to the center. So here I've got this little envelope, you know, as those letters came for Harry Potter. I've got the scar and the 9 3/4 to go to the train station. I've got some books here, of course, because we're going to go to school. And then this is from, I got this at an expo years and years ago. It's one of those that you put together, Paper Wizard. And I thought it worked really well here, just because it's, you know, it's a wizard's world. And then here's the 3 of us while we were outside waiting in line. I did do the stitching, or brought my stitching stuff with me, and I just used this kind of cranberry color. I didn't have, per se, an exact match, but I think it was good enough. And I just like, you know, the background, the newspaper and Harry Potter. It was great. It was great. We ran into some people when we were there that said that they saw it when they were in London. And I guess the London play is like 4 hours. This was half the time. There was an intermission and stuff like that. But he said if he ever had the opportunity to go see that one, it was fantastic. And I imagine that it is. We are, the 3 of us are big Harry Potter fans, and Amanda has recently watched #1 with Quinn. They haven't gone all the way through it yet. She's still more into, 5 years old, she's still more into like cartoon type things. So can't sit down and watch a movie like this all at one time. And so she's kind of breaking it up and talking about the story. She doesn't think, and I would agree, she's probably not ready for the next ones coming up. They start to get a little bit more violent and stuff like that, but we will definitely be introducing it to the girls as they get older. So this is my cherry on top sketch. Well, I wanted to go ahead, I have more photos from when we went out to dinner ahead of time, and so I wanted to just go ahead and make a complimentary page while I was doing this. And so here is the complimentary page. So like I said, they are not, it's not a double page layout, it's more of a complimentary page to go with the layout. Here's our playbill. I will be making a pocket on the back of one of these to put this in here so that we have that there. And what I did here is I used some of that. So this is more Witches and Wizards 1. This is more Witches and Wizards 2. But I've got them all together. So if something gets mixed up, it gets mixed up. Here we went to P.F. Chang's. It was absolutely delicious. So we've kind of got a picture of all of our meals. And then we each ordered, I think it was like a dessert sampler type thing. So we got to taste all of them. They were delicious. So here's dinner, here's dessert, and then just here's me and my girls. We really had a good time. I didn't use a sketch or anything. I just kind of picked out papers. What I did was I've got this paper, went ahead and bordered everything, and I did not cut it, so this is the back of it. I had initially thought I was going to use this to border the layout, but it kind of looked blah. So when I turned it over, I'm like, I could do the witch hats, that's fine. And then there's this, which would be evident of, say, Gryffindor. I am a Ravenclaw, and Elizabeth is a Slytherin, and Amanda, I think, is a Hufflepuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, Hufflepuff. Yep, Slytherin, Hufflepuff. I did not take a picture with the Ravenclaw. I don't know why. I should have, but I just figured this was kind of cute. You know, here's our dinner, and we cooked it in a pot, and here's all of my spices, and this was a magical day. And I've just got some tags back there, this little garland, and some pumpkins. You know, we all love pumpkin pie, so it'd be, representative of dessert. But I did the best that I could. But really, I created this for Cherry on Top sketch. Went ahead, as I had all these photos together, I had my Harry Potter stuff with me, so I thought, hey, why don't you finish the documenting of this outing that you had with your girls, so that I can get these put away. Here's our playbill. I would go see it again. We've gone to see several, on Broadway plays more than once. We've seen Wicked more than once. We've seen Beauty and the Beast more than once. What's the other one? We've seen Jersey Boys. We've seen Hamilton. So we do enjoy going, that's for sure. I remember we went to go see, I forget now. Anyway, I got all my playbills and stuff. I'd have to look through it. But as I regress, this is my layout for this week's Cherry on Top sketch layout. I will be posting to the gallery. And don't forget, when you post to the gallery, there is a random drawing each week on Thursday for 1,000 cherry points. Now, if you get those 1,000 cherry points, you get an email letting you know that, hey, so many points have been added to your account. Well, just for uploading to the gallery that day, you can get a point, but as you tag to certain items, you can get up to 10 points on the day that you load to the gallery. Now, on Thursday, if you're not picked for those 1,000 cherry points, you do get 100 cherry points, and believe me, those 100 points add up. I'm a huge benefactor of a Cherry on Top. I like their service, and I like that I can pre-order things, so it just helps with getting the cherry points and then pre-ordering. It helps me save a couple dollars along the way, so I really do enjoy playing in the Sketch Challenge weekly. So let me know what you think. Are you playing along this week? Here's my representation of the sketch from this week, and thank you for spending your time with me. I do appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.